What is going down, YouTube? It's your boy Zary here from Zary's Mobile Gaming, coming back at you tonight for another video. And everything in this video, I'm going to try to be as positive as I can. I am not a fan of this character, as we all know if you've watched any of my videos. So we're going to find out together, is Senjiel as bad as I think he is? Once again, thank you for all my subscribers. Currently, at the making of this video, I'm sitting at 132 subscribers. I'm just blessed. So thank you all. And if you're not a subscriber, click that button. Looks like the YouTube icon. Subscribe. Join my family. You won't regret it. And you won't miss out on stuff coming up. We have Senjiel. Senjiel is an elf. Well, that's a pretty good explanation. And he's a healer. He will be the second healer on the team. He is a hot healer, which is a heal over time. He puts on like regeneration buffs. So let's take a look at where I got him currently. Currently I have him at level 43. I have him at gear level 4. 49 out of 65 stars. I have runes on him which aren't maximized yet. I've been playing around with his rune set and what rune word set I want to get on him. So we'll go over that in a little bit. Now I am going to do the absolute bare minimum I can with this guy to get through. Now I've talked about the synergy that as I was doing the first three characters, how it grew and like came to be and kind of got me excited to play with that team. I'm just going to be honest, it really doesn't tie in with the other elf synergy. You know, hopefully we're going to be running the Nightingale lead, which is dependent on crit chance and health. That doesn't tie into his move kit. Sorry, I'm trying to be positive. We're going to get into his move kit. So his first ability is called Sunshine. It's a basic ability that deals 110% of magic damage to an enemy and a 40% chance to inflict burning. We got to take away from that is magic damage, and he inflicts burning. None of the other elves we are using have an affinity to help them with burning, and it's just kind of random. Like they made this guy and they had a whole bunch of things on the dartboard and they were just like, yep, oh, burning. Yeah, it's a good one. Let's put it on him. It really doesn't tie in with anything. So I'm going to probably get this to level 3 or 4. Maybe I'll just start with 3, just so he does a little bit more damage. His second ability is called Natural Regeneration. It applies 1 stack of regeneration to the 3 lowest health allies. As you go up, it applies another stack onto them. So if you went up to level 4, it applies 2 stacks of regeneration to 1 lowest health ally for 2 turns, and 1 stack of regeneration to 2 lowest health allies. So the person who's in the worst chance of dying gets 2 stacks of regeneration. The problem with a hot healer, and my experience with hot healers from World of Warcraft, is they can only be a secondary healer. Secondary healer, you have to bring something else to the party, and he just doesn't do that. When you're reliant on a hot healer, you have to make sure the speed of your characters and the order in which they move have to be spot on. Paired with Aurelia though, because she is the mass healer and he is the hot healer, they have some potential. The other thing I want to point out is that it tells you nothing of regenerations that are put on. What do they heal for? How much are they healing people for? Is it based off his health? Is it based off their health? Is it based on his magic damage? It does nothing here to help you. Now his third ability is Restore, and this is his best ability. If you held me down and said, life or death situation, take one of Senjiel's abilities to level 6, this would be the one. It's a burst heal, and then it puts some dots on him, or some hots on him, so it's my favorite move. As you can see, at level 3, it would heal the target ally by 260% of Senjiel's magic damage, and applies regeneration for 2 turns. And if you took it to level 6, it heals him for 500% of Senjiel's magic damage, and applies regeneration for 4 turns. So you could put that on your tank, boom. It's a really, really good move. It just sucks it's on a crappy character. I'm having trouble with survivability. This is the one for him I will look to improve first. Senjiel's fourth move his passive ability, Senjiel gets 4% magic damage increase to each regeneration stack on allies. That again is pretty cool, because the whole point of his movesets is to put those hots up on people, so he will get stronger as it goes on, therefore increasing his third ability, that mass blast heal, for even more damage. And just so everybody can see it, at level 6, Senjiel gets 10% magic damage increase for each regeneration stack. So if you had that third ability to max, and you healed somebody with it, you're putting 4 hots on that person. So you're increasing it just from that one person alone by 40%, and it's for 4 turns. The potential for him to do damage or heal a lot is there, but again, do you want to take those scrolls and put them onto a character like Senjiel? The best thing I can take from this, he's going to play well off of Aurelia. There is nothing in his kit that directly ties to the rest of the elves. Looking at his runes, normally we would take what we learned from his moveset and tie it into his runes. The only thing we could really tie in is damage, and I'm not sure, so if somebody in the comments below can help me out with this one and maybe tell me how the hots work and how they perform their healing. Is it based off of his magic damage? Is it based off his health? Is it based off the person who has the hot's health? And then that might help me rune him better. But what I'm going for now is just critical chance and health. I honestly might even switch to a damage set the more and more I think about it. Go damage and maybe crit chance, because at least the damage increases his magical damage, and if you get that blast healing off, it'll only benefit that. So that might be the way I go, but right now I'm messing around with him with the 2 critical chance and 1 health. Now, to prioritize his secondary stats on his runes, damage is number 1, speed 1B, and then survivability. Anything that can make this guy stand up just a little bit longer is fantastic. Top rune, obviously we're going to go damage, where we can maximize his secondary attributes. In the northeastern rune, I have obviously the damage right now, but I will be looking for a speed for that one. The southeastern rune has to be armor, so you really want to maximize that secondary stat with speed, damage, and survivability. You could put crit chance, but I'm going to put health on him, or anything I can get the best secondary speed out of is really what I'm going to put on him. Southwestern rune, I'm going to again put health, hoping those hots heal off of health with the damage and speed and survivability secondaries. And in the northwestern rune, I'm also going to put health, again, with damage. So YouTube, that's Senjiel. I know this wasn't the most enthusiastic and the most energetic video I've produced, but I can't get pumped up about this guy. I just can't do it. So if you have a reason down below, let me know. Let me know why I should be excited about this guy. Everything that was building up in the first 3 character reviews as far as synergy and theory crafting and the way we could put them together, how they all would all benefit the lead they're under and how they could all benefit each other, had me really excited. If you have Wonder Lua and you don't have to use this guy, you're not even watching this video, and I don't blame you. I don't have the luxury of putting her in, just like many of you out there don't. So we have to make the best of the worst, and we're going to have to use him. And one guy isn't going to ruin the team, because we don't have to 3-star it, the battles, to get the shards. Not really put much in this guy. Let him heal a couple times, and if he dies, he dies. Alright, YouTube. That's it. My rant is over. I have Senjiel out of the way. Next, we will be looking at the thorn in my side, Nightingale. So please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this guy. Hopefully somebody out there is going to change my mind. I'm still excited for this event, and I still think we can do it. I just wish we didn't have to put in resources into a character like this. What it does is it just is a speed bump. We're going to get through it. We're going to get by it. To all the new subscribers out there, welcome to the family once again. More stuff coming your way. This will be my last video before Thanksgiving. I will have a video on the Friday after Thanksgiving. So everybody enjoy your family. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. I'm out.